Alright, how y'all doing? People might think I'm crazy when I post this video. I see a lot of videos on, it's called like opening your third eye, or, you know, that's the only thing I can explain it is the Force in Star Wars. Like, alright, if you take everything that was created back in the day, right? A long time ago, there was something, a big bang or something happened. And it created all this stuff that you see around us. Now, I watch a lot of videos, and they say we're composed of stardust and this and that. But yeah, I mean, basically we are. We're composed of stardust. We're made of whatever exploded way back in the day and made us. But we also have to have a purpose. There's got to be a purpose for us to be here. There's got to be a purpose. If we are here for no purpose, then what the hell are we here for? There's got to be a purpose for us to be here. Now, if you look around and you see all these things that we built, all these buildings, this concrete, these cars, bars, Dunkin' Donuts, Dollar Trees, shit like that. Now, back in the day, when humans came about and we started living and we started doing things, do you see, we didn't need to build all these things to learn. We didn't need to build all these things. We made aqueducts and we built pyramids pointing to stars immediately after humans even came about on the planet. So, you know, we learned really fast. We were like, wow, bam, 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 bam. You don't even see tools. You don't even see, like there's a lot, and then we put hieroglyphics on the walls showing things like that we know about the future and things like this. That's because we could use the other part of our brain. We could use the other 80% of our brain back then. Now, the fact that we could use the other 80% of our brain back then, what do fish do in the water? Fish suck nutrients out of the water, and some fish on the bottom of the ground, they suck nutrients through their skin. They don't even have to eat. They don't even have to use their mouths to eat and stomachs to eat. Now, I think that there's ways that humans can do all of these things. Now, you think that there's nothing in between. Now, do you know if you know what a neutron is? A neutron is a little thing, and it has a polarity. Now, polarity is whatever way it's going is polarity, where it's going. Now, where it's going or which way it's spinning. Now, if you take a neutron out of an atom and you take it across to Jamaica, and I have that neutron, and it's spinning to the right, and the neutron that you took out of my atom is spinning to the right. You change the polarity in that neutron. The neutron in Jamaica knows that the neutron in Baltimore changed polarity, and it changes polarity exactly at the same time as the one changes in Jamaica. How is that? How did that neutron know to change polarity? How does it do this? Because we are all connected somehow in some way through whatever is in between us. There's something in between me and this pole right here. You see this pole? There's something in between us, like from here to me. There's something that is touching me and making me touch this pole. It sounds kind of crazy, but, you know, who knows? There's a lot of crazy things that people say. Now, the reason I started to believe this shit was, you know, of course, I'm a drug addict. I live in Baltimore. Now, anything you put positive energy into, you're going to get positive outcome out of, is what I believe. Now, the more negative energy you put into something, the more negative outcome you're going to get. So I'm walking up the street. I'm thinking about drugs for some reason. I'm like, man, I need some drugs. God damn it, I need some drugs. I'm thinking. I'm trying to plan. I'm saying I'm going to find some drugs. I'm going to find some drugs on the ground. I'm just going to find them. I'm going to find them. Holy shit. I look down and see a bag. And it has a whole bunch of little trash can valves in it. I said, holy shit. So I grab it. It's a bag all of the fucking trash cans are empty. Now, because I was planning and I was thinking and I kept thinking, I was putting that negative energy into it. Negative energy means I wanted to get high. I was doing it for a negative reason. The negative energy I put into it gave me a negative outcome. The negative outcome was no drugs in the trash cans. But showing me that this can work was the fact that I found a pack of drugs, but it didn't have anything in it, because it was telling me, hey, look, stop putting negative energy into this or you're not going to get a negative outcome. Now, I try to talk to some people about this, and these people will look at me like I am 10 carats fucking nuts. They'll look at me and they'll say I'm 50,000 carats stupid. I'm like, okay, dude, whatever. But then I talk to some people and they're like, yes, I believe that. Now, I believe that when I talk to somebody about this and they shoot me down, that brings negative energy to the whole thing, to the whole us believing into something bigger than this. Now, I also believe that we were created by a biological organism. It has to be a biological organism that you can't even fathom how big it is. I mean, like, so big that it doesn't even have time. The universe is so big, so imagine how big this thing is. It doesn't even have time to come by our little stinking planet and see what we're doing, because it's created so much more. Now, you could think of this thing as so fucking huge that its heartbeat takes 1,000,000 years. Alright, it's got to be biological. If you think about it, it has to be. It has to have a life and a death. It has to. Now, okay, here we get into religion, the Bible. Now, I think of the Bible as a book. The Bible is a book. It's as simple as I can say it. It's a freaking book. Now, if you created something and you wanted people to do what you wanted it to do, right? Now, back in the day when we were building the pyramids and stuff, now, this biological organism seen us. He said, you know what? These things are getting too smart. They're doing too much. We were looking for what created us. We were shooting pyramids at stars, and we were taking aqueducts and getting water from Alaska when we were millions of years ago. Now, when this thing found that out, he said, you know what? I'm going to make them stupid again. And he took that from us. He took our brain from us because he gave it to us. He created us in his image, and then he took it from us. Then he gave us the Bible. He gave us religion, and he said, look, do this until you die. He said, I want you to do this right here, what it says in this book, until you die. Then what? You follow some book until you're dead, and you never look for what really is going on, what really is up. What really is up. That is his plan to make us stupid. He made us stupid again because we were getting too far. Now, I have practices and meditation and things I do to try to make this thing stronger in me. But I want people to, I'm just starting it. I'm just starting to learn this. And people, like, I've seen videos that says you don't want to open your third eye. You don't want to see what's really going on. You don't want to know. Fuck that. I want to know. I do. I want to know. I want to know everything that's going on. And by the looks of me, I might not seem to be an intelligent individual, but yeah, I have blue eyes, and I am very intelligent. I think I'm very intelligent. Maybe not. I mean, it's things I do in life are not intelligent things to do, but I really think there's going to be a breakthrough soon. Something's going to happen, and I'm going to be a freaking billionaire. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. But I want somebody to post on my video and give me some comments, and if they feel the same way I do about all this shit. All right, thanks. See ya.